Hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It is very nice to meet you. And if you are returning, what is up, guys? So welcome to 2021, y'all. We made it. Here we go. January. Let's get this started. Hopefully this is better than last year, right? We shall see. But anyway, welcome to your general energy reading for the month of January 2021. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, we could have some energies of a cross watcher creeping in here. If you are cross watching for a certain sign and this resonates for you, then just take it as it resonates. So if I'm talking to the sign and I'm saying certain things, but it resonates for you on your side of the equation, then take it as it resonates. Yeah, it is a general reading. Just fit it where it fits naturally into your life. Please do not try to stuff something, shove something that doesn't naturally fit into your equation. Yes? So, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, please, I recommend that you guys maybe try and watch for your rising sign first. And if that doesn't resonate, then check your Sun and your Moon or your Venus. I also recommend that maybe you guys check out sidereal astrology, true sidereal astrology. That's what resonates with me the most. However, whatever resonates for you is what I recommend that you go with. I personally go with sidereal astrology because it does happen to resonate the best for me. But it's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what system to use. I recommend that you check out all of them. Really, the main ones. You have tropical, you have Vedic, and then you also have sidereal. I recommend that you check them all out and see where you fall in terms of those different systems, and then go with whatever resonates the best for you. Yeah? All right, so for this month's reading, we're going to work with the Witch's Tarot here. I love this deck. The imagery on this is beautiful. That's for the general messages for the spread. And then we're going to close out the reading with Oracle guidance from the Crystal Mandala. Yeah, going back to my old school spread here, my old school system for doing the monthly readings. I did suspend monthly readings for the last 2 months of, actually the last 3 months of the year, October, November, and December. And I needed to do that because I needed to take some time to decompress, to reacclimate. I was really getting burnt out. 2020 turned out to be a really transformative year for me and for just about everyone else. I think we can all attest to some sort of major transformation or major shift that we experienced in our lives over the over the year of 2020. And so now that I've regrounded myself and I'm starting to find my footing again, and I'm starting to understand who I am as a reader and how I want to show up in terms of being here for people, to be a channeler and a reader for you guys. Now I'm starting to understand how to do that in a much more sustainable way. So as a result, monthly readings have returned to the channel, and daily readings such as like morning coffee and weekly readings are actually going to be moving over to Patreon. So patreon.com/divine conversations. Those of you that are familiar with morning coffee, it's over on Patreon now. You'll also be able to find weekly collective readings as well as monthly love specific readings. So we have our general reading here on YouTube, and love could very well be a topic in this reading. It's invited here. However, there is a separate monthly love specific reading that you will be able to find over on Patreon. Yeah, again, patreon.com/divine conversations. The link can be found in the description box below. I highly recommend that you guys check that out. We have a lot of fun over there. There's quite a good amount of good stuff happening. Yes? Okay, I guess that's it. So with that said, why don't we go ahead and get into this for the month, yeah? Let's go. Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for January 2021. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Let's get into this, yeah? So, pre-shuffle energies. You know what's so crazy? I just did Virgo's reading right before I'm doing yours, and Virgo got the Eight of Swords as their very first card in their overall energy, and now that was the first card that came out for you here in your pre-shuffle. And for some of you, I feel like you're dealing with a Scorpio, because I have my desk here has a tapestry that one of my dear, very dear friends gave me, and it has the wheel of the zodiac on it. And as I was like working on channeling your energy and connecting with your energy, my eyes were guided over to Scorpio here. So I feel like either you're dealing with a Scorpio, or maybe you could be a Scorpio. You're cross-watching for Capricorn, or maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, or they have Scorpio in their chart. But that's just for a very maybe small amount of you. Like, that's whatever. But I feel like you guys are dealing with the loss of something. You have, and you're trapped in your emotions. Or somebody here, maybe this is for the cross-watcher, somebody is trapped in their emotions. You have the Eight of Swords. You have the Queen of Cups, which could represent Scorpio. However, this technically, officially is Cancer. Could also be a Piscean as well. But then you have the Five of Cups here. All right? So somebody, I feel like, is a slave to their emotions right now, because of a relationship that might be lost, or a circumstance within the relationship that is causing grief. Now, also, this also could say, Capricorn, or maybe cross-watcher, that maybe this doesn't have anything to do with love, but the message here for you is that you are a slave to your emotions. Like, instead of being in control of your emotions control you, because there's a lack of awareness, a lack of emotional awareness here. And either that is your big lesson right now, or if this is a relationship here, something has happened. Either you lost a relationship, or something has gone down in the relationship, and you're drowning in your emotions about it, but you're not seeing the higher picture, the High Priestess. You're not seeing past the veil, or you're not seeing the complete big picture right now. Underneath the High Priestess is the Two of Cups. So we definitely could be talking about a relationship here. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles underneath that, with the Knight of Pentacles underneath that, to the Seven of Swords. Some of you, Seven of Swords to Strength, to the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, to the Ten of Swords. Then to Judgment. And ironically, it just started to rain again. So there's a cleansing that's happening here, either for you, Capricorn, or this is a cross-watcher that has had a relationship with a Capricorn here. But quite frankly, I feel like there might have been some sort of cheating or deception in a relationship. You might have been dealing with a Leo also. There might have been some cheating or dishonesty, backstabbing in a relationship due to somebody's ego. And sure, you might be single right now, but quite frankly, this needed to come to an end. Ten of Swords, and you're asking to rise above this instead of just juggling. See, look, yeah, somebody's just juggling here and keeping, and they're reluctant to take, quite frankly, to take responsibility, the Emperor, and learn the lesson, the Hierophant. Okay, there's a lack of self-worth involved in this situation. Five of Pentacles. That's the reason why you can't seem to walk away, and that's Eight of Cups. There's a comfort zone energy here. Nine of Cups. Somebody needs to learn their worth, and then they'll get this new start. I'm gonna stop there, because we haven't even gotten into the rest of the reading yet, and I'm like reading the whole bottom of the deck here. But this is going to take, okay, so look, it's going to take some time to heal from this, but you have to look at the situation for what it truly is, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is going to have to stop doing something the same way over and over again, expecting a different result. And that is directly related to that Five of Pentacles energy that came up. The reason why this, and if this is a recurring theme for you, then it keeps happening because you're not honoring yourself. You're going to have to slowly but surely work on healing and mending this within yourself. That's what you're being called to do right now. Judgment, or in this case, it's karma, judgment to the Ten of Swords. Put this to rest. Rise above the situation. You've got to stop allowing yourself to be a slave to your emotions. Deal with it. Deal with the past. Deal with the hurt. Deal with the pain. Figure out what it means. Why is this happening? Okay? Woo! All right, Capricorn. Wow. I just want to make sure this is nice and shuffled up for you before we get into the rest of this here. All right. Whew, that was a bit of a doozy. Let's get into the rest of this here, little Capricorn, and see what else we have for your month. Yeah? Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Capricorns at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good for all involved in terms of the month of January 2021. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm getting images of anime characters in my head as I'm connecting with your energy, Capricorn. You may be into anime, or maybe this person that you are with or involved with are into anime. I'm seeing a lot of pink, white, and yellow. But I kind of am feeling like this is saying that you need to allow yourself to have some fun and enjoyment. I think you're getting a little too serious, Capricorn. 5 shuffles here. 1. I don't know why it came through as anime, but whatever. This is 2. For my Capricorns here, yeah. January 2021. This is 3. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is 4. You get a little rain therapy with your reading here. And this is 5. All right, Capricorn. Let's cut the deck. Boop. All right. Overall energy. 8 of Pentacles. All work and no play makes Capricorn a dumb boy or girl. Underneath the 8 of Pentacles is the Page of Wands. Underneath the Page of Wands is that 5 of Pentacles. And underneath the 5 of Pentacles is the 8 of Cups. Yep, underneath the 8 of Cups is that 5 of Cups again to the 6 of Cups. Okay, so somebody here is really caught in the past. And I really feel like, Capricorn, you have been, or Crosswatcher, whatever, somebody here has been diving into work in order to forget. It's a distraction. Instead, what you really need to be doing is getting back in touch with your inner child. Page of Wands. Exploring. Allowing yourself to have fun. Allowing yourself to enjoyment. But yet you're still stuck with this 5 of Pentacles energy. I really feel like, Capricorn, the universe has been guiding you, pushing you, poking and prodding you, trying to get you to explore your creative side, to have a little more fun, to change the game, to re-identify yourself. But instead, you're staying in this comfort zone energy of drowning yourself in some sort of work or something that's just distracting you from the reality of you feeling inadequate. It's time to walk instead of, and maybe this 8 of Pentacles energy is you trying to overwork the situation instead of just walking away from it. 8 of Cups. For some of you, there are no more ways that you can try to work this out. Seven of Pentacles, doing something the same way over and over again, expecting a different result, or for some of you, just beating a dead horse. At some point, you're just gonna have to get moving. But then that means you have to face the music. Five of Cups. You have to face your emotions. You have to face the past and come to terms with it. That's why you're stuck. That's why you're not seeing clearly. That's why things are being hidden from you, the High Priestess, or why you feel like nothing is working out for you. It's time to start a new reality. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Again, break yourself out of this. Find emotional stability. Then the sun will come out. Then your wish fulfillment will move through. Find your worth, Capricorn. And this is you, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles, okay? I'm going to stop there. The Lovers was underneath that. Yes, I do like to read the whole deck at times. Okay. Let's get into the rest of this here for you, Capricorn. First half of your reading, first set of surrounding energies for you. Seven of Cups. Confusion. I feel like there are some of you out there that are drinking a lot in order to numb the pain, in order to not have to focus on it. It's like for somebody here is doing everything that they can to not deal with the situation. And this is what you really need to be dealing with here. This lack mentality, Five of Pentacles. For some of you, this is feeling like if this has to do with romance or a relationship, it's like you would rather focus on your career and focus on work than focus on interpersonal relationships because you feel like you're not good at them, you're inadequate, you're socially awkward, this, that, and the third, whatever. But what I feel like for that one is if you love yourself enough to love who you are, you will align with people. You will be matched up with people that love you for who you are too. It's you, the fact that you're not feeling great about yourself or you have some sort of inferiority complex that you keep choosing to try and align with people that are never going to appreciate you to begin with. And then there's that self-fulfilling prophecy energy. You end up just getting let down in ways that you always expect to. Seven of Cups is coupled with death, transformation. Also could represent Scorpio. You know what I just noticed? In this card, and this is the Witch's Tarot, right? In this card, there's a young boy. Do you see that? And he is offering a bouquet to death. As if he's inviting or welcoming death. Welcoming change. Welcoming transformation. And quite personally, quite frankly, I feel like this is an aspect of yourself that's welcoming death into your situation. That's welcoming change. A change in a view or a change in circumstances. And quite frankly, it could very well be your inner child. Welcoming death in, saying, yeah, let's change this. Let's appreciate ourselves more. Let's go have fun. Let's do the things that we love to do. Instead of getting lost in books or science or work or jobs to numb the pain. Reconnect with your inner child, Capricorn. Strong messages coming through here in terms of that, yeah? Second set of surrounding energies for you in the first half of your reading. The World. Big major cycle coming to a close. Getting ready to start on a new one. Inviting you. The World here is really, this is really asking you, Capricorn, to close this out and start something new. Page of Wands. As your overall part of your overall energy. This is your inner child coming through saying, hey, we want a new start. I want to do something new. I want to have fun again. Let's love again, is what I just heard also for some of you. And love and saying let's love again doesn't mean getting into a romantic relationship. It can also mean Let's do things that we love. Let's feel joy, satisfaction, excitement. Let's love life again. Let's love whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner, right? The world is coupled with the Three of Cups. But this is that social circle. This is that soul community, your soul family. Put the cycle to rest that has you beating yourself up or thinking that you're not good enough or that you're inadequate. Instead, love yourself. Work all this effort and energy that you're putting into distracting yourself. I think you should put into learning to love yourself for who you are, learning to love your quirks, your intricacies, what it is you love to do, no matter how weird it is. You'll find people to surround yourself with. But you have got to allow yourself to love yourself first. You can't rely on other people showing you that you're lovable for you to then accept the fact that you are lovable. You've got to accept it first. And then the universe will bring in, and then your external reality will reflect your internal reality. Your external reality is already reflecting your internal reality, but your internal reality right now is one of self-deprecation, inadequacy, lack mentality, not feeling good enough, leaving yourself out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. If you no longer want to have an experience that confirms what it is you're feeling inside, then you have to change what you're feeling inside. You have to stop leaving yourself out in the cold. Right? Bring appreciation into the situation is what I just heard. Then your external reality will reflect that appreciation you have for yourself in terms of other people who support you, who guide you, who love you, who care for you, who want to see you flourish, who love your weird and quirky side if that's part of the situation. Okay? Your challenge in the first half of your reading here, Capricorn. Four of Cups. And it's funny because this mermaid is sitting here looking at this kid, and I'm hearing, "Come on, let's play again." He's like, "No, I don't want to." But why not? I don't know. I just don't feel like it. Okay, well, I'll be here when you are ready to, I guess. But then people, friends, opportunities get tired of waiting and move on. Story of your life, right? Well, why not change that narrative? Why not change that story and take up the opportunities? Love yourself again. Love life again. Reluctance to change, reluctance to go through this transformation, reluctance to pick up a cup and drink from it and be merry. Four of Cups is coupled with the Six of Swords. This is your challenge in your first half of your reading here, Capricorn. Letting go of the pain and strife, letting go of the reluctance, the doubt, the fear, the boredom, and moving on, moving somewhere else, moving from rough waters to calmer waters. Transforming. Closing message or potential outcome in the first half of your reading here, Capricorn. Nine of Swords. Fear, anxiety, but also, this is that self-fulfilling prophecy that I was speaking to. If you want to change what you see in the external, you've got to change what you believe on the internal first. It starts here and here. Well, really, it starts here in your heart. And then your mind gives life to what's within your heart. And then from there, it's reflected in your external. Nine of Swords is coupled with, the Ace of Swords. That Ace of Swords, that sword of truth, that brings you to the 10 and stops this cycle. That one sword of truth, clarity, objectivity, and honesty outweighs all 9 of those other swords. Easy. Like, easy. Effortlessly. I like that. I like that. That one sword of truth can clear away even the densest fog. Okay. Well, that was a good turnaround. Let's get into the second half of your reading here. First set of surrounding energies for you, Capricorn. Excellent. Okay, progress. The 10 of Wands. Because now I feel like with this 10 of Wands energy, you are aware of burdens, of strife. It's like you're finally able to see the blockages and what it is you've been carrying on your back for so long. And I always say the first way to be able to change something is to become aware of it. And I really do feel like at this point you're aware of it. 10 of Wands is coupled with the Knight of Swords, and now you can fight back against it. Now you can do what it takes to sever those ties and cut these burdens from you. Going into battle for yourself, fighting a war for your own liberation. Yeah. Second set of surrounding energies for you, Capricorn. In the second half of your reading, you've got the Page of Swords here. Interesting. Communication, learning. But I feel like this is communication. Speaking the truth, the honest truth, like not even trying to sugarcoat it, like straight up facts. Page of Swords is coupled with, the 5 of Wands. And I was just about to say, I feel like this is you communicating with other people. Other people that don't necessarily feel the same way as you or don't necessarily agree with the changes that you're making or the transformation you'd be going through. For others of you, or maybe at the same time, this is the energy of you going within and hashing it out within yourself and coming to terms and like settling the inner turmoil. Yeah. Either way, there's communication happening, whether it's within you or it's between you and other people, you and someone else, or both. Okay. Your challenge in the second half of your reading here, Capricorn. The Queen of Wands, you say. For some of you, this is going to be a challenge, a real strong challenge, because this Queen of Wands energy is the exact opposite of you being in this 5 of Pentacles, lack mentality, insufficient energy, leaving yourself out in the cold energy. The Queen of Wands would never even dream of leaving herself out in the cold. Why? Because the Queen of Wands is so fucking confident. Like she oozes confidence. It just seeps from her pores. I know that might sound gross, but at the same time, but see, your challenge is to get here. To get so confident in yourself that you don't give a damn what other people have to say. You don't like me? Sorry. First of all, that sounds like a personal problem. And second of all, damn, you are missing out. Your loss, not mine. Queen of Wands is coupled with, the Empress. Ooh. See, but like the Empress is unconditional love, Capricorn. The Empress is all accepting, all encompassing. Why shouldn't you love yourself enough to feel like this bad bitch right here? Why not? The universe loves you like that. The universe knows how badass you are, or how badass you can be, or how awesome you are, or how awesome you can be. So why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't you believe this of yourself? Closing message or potential outcome for you, Capricorn. Oh, justice. Huh. Wow. Well, would you look at that? You know, that's crazy. When you believe in yourself, when you allow yourself to be confident, when you allow yourself to feel sexy and secure in just who you are at any given moment, look at what 555 on the counter. Look at what happens. Justice is served. You better serve it up, honey. Right? Justice is coupled with, huh? Wow, this is pretty cool. The 10 of Swords. This one sword of truth, honesty, integrity, objectivity outweighs all 9 of these swords easily. So you may have 9 swords of fear, resentment, negative self-belief outweighing you right now in the scales of justice. But if you bring in that one sword of absolute truth, that tips the scales and brings things into balance and brings this energy to a close. I love this, Capricorn. I know this is not going to be easy. I know this is a struggle for you. For many of you, for some of you, this has been a lifelong struggle. But damn it, it's time for you to stop allowing this to be a part of your life. Nobody else can change this for you. You got to do it yourself. You're going to have to pull yourself up, put on your big girl or big boy undies, pull up the bootstraps, and get to stepping. Because you deserve it. No one else is going to do it for you. And quite frankly, no one else should do it for you. You've got to do this for yourself. And when you do it for yourself, justice will in fact be served. Yes? Okay. Let's get your closing oracle guidance here. 5 shuffles. 1. For my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is 2 for January 2021. Closing oracle guidance, please, Spirit. I really love how this is 3. During the readings where we were really talking about some strong healing and cleansing, it rained. Didn't rain for Virgo. I did Virgo right before you. This is 3. And I made sure, because it was raining pretty hard before I started my readings today, I made sure to give it a while and let it stop raining so that it wasn't so much of an interference. Didn't rain during Virgos, but as soon as we got to Capricorn, this is 4. Sorry about that. If you can hear that, don't worry about it. This is 5. Alrighty, kids. Closing oracle guidance for January 2021 for my Capricorns. Whoa. Can't make this shit up. If you tried. Sorry. Wow. They're really just like parked outside. I live in Puerto Rico right now. So, and whatever. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure it passes. All right. Your oracle guidance. Again, can't make this shit up if you tried. Card number 41. Goddess Ishtar and Astrophilite. Daring rebirth. Four and 1 make 5. 5 is change. And 5 is a pretty tough number to deal with. so I get it. All right, here we go. We bring you the empowerment of daring rebirth. The bold spirit in you claims the divine defiance of the phoenix. It refuses defeat at every turn. No matter who or what may seek to overpower your spirit, your peace, your loving heart, and your wild optimism, you shall triumph in a divine and daring rebirth. Do not limit yourself with expectations, whether from another or your own mind. There is so much possible for you, a radically different and new you to become. Believe, and so it shall be. There you have it, Capricorn. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I love you guys so freaking much, okay? If nobody has told you lately, I love you. Okay? And you are lovable. All right. I'm going to get off my soapbox now. I hope you guys have a fantastic month. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading for the month of February. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.